welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'll be doing a brush review on the Jessup brushes. So this video is really just for those people who are looking into buying like cheaper brushes like the Jessup brushes but don't want to spend a whole fortune on it and really just want a good review on it. So that's what I'm here to do today. So I really hope that you get a lot out of it. So the first brush that I'm going to be talking about today is the Jessup Large Powder Brush. So this brush is really like the actual like hairs on it are actually quite big. It's really soft, and what I use this for is like my powder and my foundation. There's not a lot of fallout. The hairs like stay in really good. I've never had a problem with them. And yeah, to wash this one is a little bit harder, but yeah, overall it's an amazing brush and you can literally use it for so much. The next brush is the Jessup Tapered Face Brush. So I don't really know what this is supposed to be used for, but I basically just use it for powder because I just use the end of it. I also sometimes use it for contouring, so just to like contour my cheeks. It is really soft as well, and really easy to clean, and not a lot of fallout. And then the next brush is the Jessup Powder / Blush Brush, and basically what you can use this for is just like your powder. So I always use this in the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour kit, and I find that it just applies so well. Like the product actually stays really well on this brush, whereas with other powder brushes you might find that it may not stay on as well. So really love this one. I also sometimes use it as a like blush brush. Okay, so the next brush that I'm going to be talking about is the Jessup Duo Fiber Powder / blush brush. So this is like a very light sort of weight brush. The hairs on it are not even like what the like powder brushes are like. So the reason being, I think, for this one is just so that it like applies your blush on really lightly. As you know, when you can like apply like red blush and that sort of thing, it really like can create that sort of heavy blush look that doesn't really look natural. So but overall, I really love this brush, and if you haven't got a brush like this, you should definitely get it. Next brush is the Face Definer. It's a really good one because it's quite flat. What I do is just pull it down and you can just sort of do it like that. And again, with this one, not much fallout. I was going to say that I do use this one to apply my eyebrows sometimes if I'm wanting like more of a thicker look or want more like heaviness or sharpness on my eyebrows. So really love this one for that as well. And then the next brush is the Large Fluff Brush. I don't really know what you can use this for. Again, I sort of just go with what I feel like is the best suited for it. But I basically just sometimes use this for my highlighter. So just like applying it like just here, oh whoops. So just applying it just here, and then also along my nose and anywhere else that you want to really highlight. I also use this brush for like concealer as well. So when you're trying to create that brightness effect under your eyes, you really need a good concealer brush for that. There's also the lip and the small eyeliner brushes. So they basically just look like that. That's the lip one, that's the eyeliner one. I don't really use these ones much. I prefer to use like the liquid eyeliner, like the pen instead, and I'm really nervous about using these, so I don't really use it. But if you're the type of person that does prefer to use the actual brush, then you'll really enjoy this one because it's actually really soft, but I definitely think it could be a little bit like more thinner and a lot more defined. So. And also with the lip one as well, it's really easy to blend. If you're doing an ombre or anything like that, it's really super duper easy to blend in. So it is really good if you just want to take it out with you and you're finding that it's like that. You can always just take that one out with you and put it in your purse. And then there's also the short shader. I basically just use this like in the corner of my eyelids where I want the color to be a lot darker. It doesn't really carry the products that well as opposed to other brushes. Not a lot of fallout with this brush. And then there's also the Large Concealer Brush. The reason why I said it like that is because I'm in love with this brush. It's just so soft. You know how like with some concealer brushes, the concealer like really sticks to it and doesn't really come off the brush? It's a really great product if that's what you're looking for. And then you also have the just the small concealer brush. It's got like an orange brush tip to it. With this one, the concealer really sticks to it, and it doesn't really blend in well for my skin, but it might for others. That's just my personal opinion on it. So overall, I like this brush, but yeah, not the best one that I've used. Then what's super duper duper cool about the brush set is that it does come with 3 different types of blending brushes for your eyeshadows. So you have the tapered blending, the small tapered blending, and then you've also got the blending brush. Probably my favorite to use out of all of them is this small tapered blending brush, mainly because I feel like this one is like very loose and it just blends my eyeshadow in really well, especially if I'm doing like a cut crease or anything like that, or I want like a darker shade on my crease here, then this brush really works well. The product really sticks to the brush and then it applies really well to your eye. I don't really use these two, but yeah. And then I think that's it of all the brushes. So overall, I really love the Jessup brushes. What you can find with a lot of brushes, like if you buy the dupes of these, the end of like this part here usually always breaks off, which is what I have found. But yeah, these ones I got around Christmas time and they've just stayed like almost brand new. I wash them like at least once a month and they just seem like as good as new. So guys, that brings me to the end of this review. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are interested in seeing more videos from me. I really do hope that those of you who haven't got the brushes yet did get a lot out of it. I personally love these brushes and I'll probably go out and buy another set. I will see all of you in my next video and I'm so excited, I can't wait. Bye!